Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm very excited to introduce and be a part of the launch of a brand new trading community. This is built from the ground up. It's just kind of a replacement, an add-on, if you will, to some of the current trading communities that just don't quite cut it. So without further ado, I'm going to let the owner introduce himself. All right, man, take it away.
My name is Eric the Don. I am the owner of Royalty Gaming Community, and yeah.
All right. So explain what this is. First off, what is royalty gaming?
All right, so Royalty Gaming Network is just a wholesome community where I just want everybody to feel at place, you know. When you join here, you know, like, oh, like you don't have to be scared, like that's gonna be some annoying person here or some abusive staff members or anything you just need to somewhat worry about, you know.
Right. What makes this server completely unique from the other servers out there?
Well, I'll first off start by saying, you know, I'm just gonna cut the BS and just straight up say it's a trade server, beginning. It's a community where you could compare it to another one, but small differences such as our staff members, our whole way we go about, you know, punishments and how we promote ourselves and how we want to make people view us as is way different. I can say that, you know, for example, some communities won't care that one small person thinks their community is like, for example, there's servers that I've heard people say, "Oh, it's garbage," blah 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 blah. In my case, if you said my server or my community is garbage, I would want to ask you, you know, what's garbage about it? I want to know, you know, what does the player think? Because some people, even businesses these days, don't understand that their community and their consumers have a big, you know, role in changing the environment. And uh, we've went through a lot of changes, and I've taken a lot of advice from the smallest people and took it and made it a big thing and tried advancing on some of our problems and making it, you know, better community for everybody.
Right. So what you're saying is you don't see this as a business. You see this as like a tool, right?
Yeah,
Something that's
exactly, exactly. I'm not seeing this to make thousands and thousands of dollars out of it. Unlike some communities, like they have the most useless stuff on their servers that want to like just promote money for them, you know. Yeah, there's some kinks and gags you could have on a server that can make it fun, but at the same time, do you really need that? And is it just necessary to take? There's some people, most people who visit these servers are kids, you know, under the age of 18, and it's like you're taking money from them.
right. So this is not about money to you.
Not really. I could like be breaking even the whole time and not worry about it. You know, it's more of a like I the money to me is when someone messages me and says, "I love your community. I love your server." And I've had a lot of those, and I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, your community is garbage. Blah 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 blah. Your staff are corrupt. Blah 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 blah." And I've tried improving on it. Of course, you know, not everybody's perfect. Not every community is perfect. I have no way of saying that this is. But you know, when someone messages me saying, "Yo, man, I love your community. I'm always on there," and all that stuff, it just you don't know, like it actually puts a smile on my face.
Right. Um, roughly, what can we expect? Like, are we going to see a bunch of ads? Are we going to see, you know,
So this server is running on a vanilla basis. Vanilla basis meaning we don't have any of those useless like, oh, type exclamation point store, get like, you know, a hat, get a pet and whatnot, or along with huge advertisements in the background that just scream and just so I could get that few pennies, you know. At first we did because we were not struggling, but like, you know, we didn't have that much of a player base in the beginning because of way too many reasons that were corrupt admins. So we had an admin who tried scamming and whatnot. So it was a bad rep for us. That's why, you know, we want to just make the most pure environment. So it's gonna be a vanilla server. Okay, you get on, takes you a second or two to load in. You get on, you advertise. We still have some fun stuff you can do on the server while you advertise, and you know, it's just a pure environment.
so you have basically what you're talking about the admin scamming. You have a zero tolerance policy. Like, if your admins aren't doing their job, they're out.
So I'll tell you this right now. My admins, I used to be on a friendship level of them, you know, like they would do something and I'd be like, "Oh, please do not do that again," blah 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 blah. But I just thought about it, you know, like I thought about it as a business, you know, if this was a real life business in real life, would I let these guys steal from me? Would I let these guys spit in my customers' faces? You know, it won't pass in real life. So on this new startup of RGN, I'm gonna be looking at it as you do something wrong. It matters on the severity of the case. If someone cusses at my admin cusses at my player base, it's a different story. I would probably like strip them on the spot. But on top of that, it just matters on the whole perspective of the place. But yes, zero tolerance for bad admins.
Right. And would you say this is a community by traders for traders for that sole purpose?
Exactly. I've been trading for about 3 to 4 years now, and I've seen everything. I've seen how traders want what they want. I listen to my community. So obviously, if it's something doable, I'll try my best to do it. But people don't understand. Like I've seen some of these communities and their servers. They wanted updates. They wanted something small to be changed, and they just can't do it. They don't want to do it. They don't really care because it's working now. Why should we change it? And we've had many different mock-ups of our server, including the map, including where we host our services. I've paid a top-notch service host right now, and that's why we hope that everybody has the best ping because they connect from different places, obviously. So it just matters on exactly. Traders have built the community, so let's pay them back by having them a great place for them to interact at.
Fantastic. And then last thing that I really want to know is because you mentioned like as of right now it's completely vanilla. There's no store, there's no ads, you're not relying on websites to pay for everything. How are you going to keep it up and running?
So, obviously we have some advertisement boards on the walls. I'm just gonna be dead honest with you. I really don't promote gambling websites, but if worse comes to worse, we take advertisements such as there was a lot of people who had like a trade bot website they would like to advertise. There was a lot of people who had gambling website onto just hey, will you take $100 a month for our trade bot website? CS Money and all those type of websites. So that's just depending on the future on those advertisements. But for now, what we rely on is our donations and our premium player base. Premium, you get special accesses that a normal player doesn't get, and it boosts your whole trading experience and it helps out the environment.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, man. Appreciate it. And
Yeah, no
I
problem.
think
Thank you.
everybody's hoping that this takes off.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. With the right people, we can do some great stuff.
I completely agree. And with that being said, my name is Nomi. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Everything that this is about, everything this is doing, everything this is promoting is to make a brand new, crisp, clean trading experience. From top to bottom, we want to reinvent the way the communities work. We want admins that do their job. We don't want trolls being completely abundant. We don't want admins being rude to their people. We want the traders to go in and have a very good experience. And you're going to see this, like I said, from me and from many other YouTubers promoting this because this is something that actually stands for what it means. Hopefully, all that makes sense. I will catch you guys next video.